Good morning, Internet. Grumpy Man here. Excuse me. 7:30-ish Saturday morning. Today, we're going to Venise on Quebec. So, Eastern Townships. There we go. So, I'll be taking basically the long way. So, through Valleyfield and then down. So, from here, through Dorion, past Pointe de Cascade, following the Soulages Canal, and then cross into Valleyfield, which is the 132, I think, to the 202, and then we're going to take the 202 and go right down to the US border, like this, and then up to Venise, and then, I don't know, we'll have a snack and check our map. So stay tuned, and when I come back on, we'll be somewhere a little bit more scenic. Although my car is nice and shiny, I washed her up last night. Be back in a bit. Hey Internet, Grumpy Man's back. So, big surprise. I stopped for a pit stop. Little Timmy's. Talked to these nice people. I don't know if you can see on the camera. Nice Goldwing. They're asking me about GoPro and stuff. A nice bike. Actually, I just saw spy shots or some teaser photos from Honda about the 2018 Goldwing. So all the things that I said that you know, they needed some updates and so forth. Looks like they've addressed. Let me get back out on the road here. So, full TFT dash, it looks like. It looks like kind of like the Audi dash, if any of you know what the Audi looks like. Basically like an iPad. So your two gauges, but it's all, you know, digital. Even the needles and stuff. So really nice. Because they needed to add some connectivity and stuff. I mean, there's no Bluetooth. There was a wired connection for an intercom system, which is, you know, that's okay. And maybe a bigger engine too. I don't know. Like, I mean, I wouldn't be interested in the full Goldwing, but the F6B, as I made the video, my most popular video. I really like that bike, but you know me, I need some electronics and stuff. But if they did some sort of integrated, some more connectivity and stuff, then I'd be all over that. It was a sweet ride. I mean, I don't know about commuting the net thing, but I mean, it's possible. We know lane split here, so it's possible. So anyway, I took kind of a wrong turn in Valleyfield, but not the end of the world, because basically I was going the same general direction. So I'm on the 138 now. This is Mercier, as you can see, Hotel de Ville, City Hall, and we're going to keep going on this until, I believe, Huntington. Anyway, we're going to get onto the 202, and the 202 goes south, and then it turns east, a few kilometers from the US border. And I will try very hard not to make a wrong turn to go into like so I don't end up crossing the border, because obviously I don't have my passport on me or anything, and I don't feel like going to the States. No offense to Americans, but yeah. So this is kind of just a residential area, but it's going to be more country in a bit. Nice yellow Mustang. Yeah, I'm hoping it's not 50 the whole way. I couldn't really, you can't really see on the maps. And somehow I'm getting a cold again. I blame my children. Or one child in particular. Oh, 70, that's better. So that's good news for Honda if they did that, because as much as I love my BMW, I was born and raised on Hondas. So my first bike, my second bike, my third bike, fourth bike. Basically all my bikes except for this one, and a brief stint on a Virago 1200 Yamaha. Yeah. So, whatever. And I might actually be getting a top case for this. So maybe next year my son will, he's 12. And I think he'll feel much more secure in the back. Not having to have, like, hang on to me. You know, so I'll have a backrest kind of thing, which is more secure for him. I feel more comfortable, and he can just sit there. We'll see. He has a helmet, but I have to get him some gloves, or I don't know, figure out something. And I'd have to get him a Senna for his helmet, some sort of Bluetooth, so we can talk and listen to music. Since he pretty much likes the same stuff I do, or at least he tolerates the same stuff as I do, and stuff I like to listen to. Absolutely beautiful day today. It's 19 now, but it's going up to 30. A humidex of almost 40. So, well, I'm doing 91 in a 90 zone. I guess at the end of the world. So before they had all the bigger highways, this was a highway to get around all these small Saint Martin. So all these small towns. There wasn't the 30, and there wasn't Highway 50. Well, not really Highway 50. So. This is where everyone got around. How everyone got around. I'm sure that's the same everywhere. Well, one of my options. So I was planning on at one point to take this, and you can go to the States, and then so cross east, but on the other side of the border through is that Vermont? I think it's Vermont. Oh yeah, there we go. See, Huntington. 39. Oh wow, all the veg for sale. Oh, look at this. Yeah. Challenger City. Look at that. Must be some sort of event. Oh, yellow. Yeah. I have a soft spot for yellow muscle cars. Or, well, muscle cars in general. Well, that's not really a muscle. Oh, modern muscle car. I like the Challenger. I think it's a nice car. I mean, the interior is the same as my wife's car, Charger. Charger's a bit more practical because you get 4 doors, but you can get a 6-speed. You can get a 6-speed manual Tremec big ass shifter in in the Challenger. That must be fun. I haven't driven a standard V8, car since I had my old Malibu, which I souped up. Would have 4-speed manual, which was pretty fun. I've never been this way. At least I don't think so. It's pretty cool. I like these small towns. So that's the 205, but we're not going to be changing for a while. So by time by time I'm on my way back home, that's when the heat's going to hit. I have my windbreaker layer in the jacket and a long sleeve t-shirt over my t-shirt, so I could take off layer, and as long as I'm moving, I haven't decided which way I'm going home yet. So with construction, and usually there's bridges closed, so from Montreal to the South Shore there's bridges closed, so I'll figure it out. I figure worst case I'll take the 30 home, which is actually not so bad. There's a toll, but I think it's $1.50 for motorcycles, or $2. But that takes me. There's no traffic on the 30. It's just beautiful. It's a little bit longer. Like if I'm going to the townships, or I'm going to Saint Jean, it is a little bit slower, but at least there's no traffic. When you take the Champlain Bridge or the Mercier Bridge, you never know. It's a roll of the dice, and then it's a shit show. I just don't feel like getting stuck in traffic with that kind of humidity and stuff. I got a water bottle with me. I'll make sure before that last stretch that I'm well hydrated as well. But now it's 20 degrees. It's beautiful. It was like 16, 17 when I left my house, so a bit cool on my vented, the vents on my legs, but no biggie. Curious if I had my music on, if my mic would pick it up. It's all inside the helmet. I have a some background music to my ramblings. For end of September, this is pretty gorgeous weather. Apparently we're going to have a hell of a winter. Temperature wise, it's supposed to be very cold. Which is always fun. I got to clean out my garage, see if I can fit my car, because with 3 cars in the driveway now with snow removal, it's going to be a pain in the ass, especially if we get a blizzard, because then it's just not fun. Then I just have to make sure my wife and my daughter, their cars are not parked behind the door, and you know how it is when you got a full driveway and who has to leave, so no one has to move a car in the morning. Especially if it's winter. It's not good just to start a car for like 30 seconds in the winter. This is a 90 zone, but no one seems to be in a rush. It's my distance so far. I've done 95. Time? What was time before? Oh. Total time ride. No. Alright. That you have to reset. The automatic trip meter kind of works. It's magic. Oh, it's the English River. But the time when you have to lots of bugs today. At least there were. My camera and my visor were plastered. Let's just see if we could use the old cruisy. Yeah. It's fast enough. Someone's in a bigger rush. Woohoo! Beat up that road. You smell it. He's moving. I guess he's not worried about the popo because it is a 90 zone. He's doing about 130. By my very scientific calculations. Vitesse. There's lots of these, they put up these like warning signs, Vitesse, but there's no actual speed trap unless they park, it means they can park a mobile one if they want to. Oh, he's gonna go, come on, Rogue, mash that throttle. Yeah, that ain't a fast car. Whee! You can smell the cows. Oh, it's nice scenery if you look that way. Nice view. It's a lot more flat here than when I did my big rides there up north. This is a really nice part of the province, actually. Nice old farms and such. Hey, see? Oh, that's a beautiful horse. Two beautiful horses. Oh, they have their own, that's what I want. My own jumping ring and stuff. Oh, another, I knew someone that had a farm. I think it was near Huntington. And his backyard was, it was only in 5th gear. Durr. And his backyard, well, the back part of his land, he had cows and whatever. There was like a fence at the end, and that was the States. Which was pretty neat. This guy keeps changing his speed, so that's why I came off cruise control there. But I guess if there's any speed trap, someone's going to set it off. Our good friend in the Nissan Rogue there. There's a river just back over that hill. Nice. not a cloud in the sky. This is like, in the weather, I think, even all this week, we've had like almost 2 weeks now, and this week coming up, well, we're Saturday, so the week coming up, there's a chance of rain only on one day. It's awesome. I've been actually taking my bike to work, but only if I could leave early. So Thursday I took it because I had to work Thursday night from 10 to like, well, I ended up working 10 to midnight about. That wasn't very smart on that guy's part. So I left the office at 1:30-ish. Why'd you just hit the brakes? It said speed trap ending, so he hits the brakes. Alright. I actually saw some properties for sale. I think it was just around this area. I think we go through Ormstown before we hit Huntington. This guy, are you on the phone or something? Because his speed is going up, down, up, down, up, down. Usually that means he's on the phone. He's just gesticulating his head. So I think I'm gonna go around Mr. Beamer. Whenever I get a chance, if I get a chance. Weird place for a store. Oh, what a beautiful tree. With remnants of a tree house. Well, these guys have nice nice pieces of land. And in your backyard, in the back there, you got a river. Fish and do stuff, I suppose. It's always nice. Not that I fish. You see the trees are starting to change. Everyone has their sign and the name of their farm. It's pretty cool. Now he's sped up again. I don't know if it's just Quebec, but every time you try and use cruise control here, it's like, I don't know. People can't hold a steady speed in their car, it's hard. Arms down. Remember coming here when I was in elementary school. There's the Ormstown Fair, which is a big thing, and I went on some spinny ride and got really sick. But I think we just passed through the outskirts of town. Gas is somewhat cheaper than home. Yay, Mr. Can't Hold a Steady Speed is gone. How the bug's doing? So far so good on the GoPro. I got a few on my screen. They're these little pain in the ass bugs. There's like swarms of them. Hello, Mr. Custom Harley. This guy has a lot of lights on his trike. Oh. But the airbrushed wolf in the front, that was epic. Ah! Oh wow, that was tacky. My god, it's like the 70s. And what I mean by the 70s, I mean, if you know anything about the 70s, vans were a big thing. Full-size vans. And it was a thing to have like big airbrushed half-naked ladies on the side or stuff, and little windows, like windows the shapes of hearts or something, like bubble windows, like in the back top corner. Pretty funny. Oh, there we go. Set for a nice speed here. Oh. So that reminded me of that. I mean, there's still, I've seen custom bikes and they have airbrushed, flames and stuff, but the Wolf and stuff, that's pretty tacky. And he paid money for that, it doesn't come from the factory. Well, I can see why that guy was speeding. This is not the most interesting. This is the most interesting road. Hoping for some twisties. Don't know if it's gonna happen. Oh, poor raccoon. Manchester. What a name. House. Nice puppy in the front. That's a nice line. Properties. Like that guy, he was going way faster than me. There's all of a sudden now he's like, okay. That's it, gotta slow down. Yeah, so. And these little bugs, they're coming into my helmet. Feel them buzzing around. Hello, cows. People think I'm crazy. They say, if I won a lottery, I'd want to buy a farm. And the only thing I want to have to worry about is nothing. Got some cows, pigs, and whatever. Convertible LeBaron. Oh, oh. That's the stuff. Oh, coming into the city. So somewhere around here I should see the 202. South. Let's crack my visor a sec there. Come on, buggies, get out. Get out of my helmet! Wow, look at that old house. Wow. It's pretty awesome. Some of these towns, you have these really old buildings. Even these old school garages and stuff. I like. Yeah, I think, let's see if I see 202. 202! Hello! I wonder if you live here, like, you go to some of these towns and, like, you don't see a grocery store. They have a dépanneur. .202 East, I guess. Nope. Big bunch of Harleys. I might have to pull over and actually check I'm going the right way, but I'm pretty sure we're going to east. This guy's turn signal though. No worky on his trailer. I hate that. Go truck. Oh, they have some stuff here. There's a Subway. They won't starve.